Oh, no, we don't want that. Are you like right there? I think we're good. Gosh, my phone is going crazy for no reason. Yo, shout out Kevin G, bro. Hey, Brian. Hey, Phil. Hey, Bernard. How's everybody? How's everybody doing? Yeah. I'm off from the gym and from work, and it's snowing outside. So, what better way to spend my time than hunting for some villagers in Animal Crossing? I need to, Homer. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, Papa. I need to open this so I get those alerts. I also need to snow. Yeah, we're supposed to get like 12 to 18 inches or something, which is ridiculous, but that's what they're saying. I don't really know if that's the truth. I also need to go back and make sure that I'm not on the wrong day because I don't want to potentially lose or have that plot autofill. Nobody wants that. I don't know how I'm even going to look here. Brian, thank you for the heart me indigo popular papa. Jelly Bean, thank you for the heart me as well. Yeah, the snow gotta go. The cold's gotta go. I'm over it. I'm not gonna lie. We can, Bernard. You don't even have to do that though. That's very kind of you. We can. I don't know when we would be able to do that because I have streams planned for the next couple days. But Jelly, right. Jelly just likes to watch a boy lose. Am I getting fire red leaf green? Probably not. I have a PC that I can just emulate it on, and it's also $20. And I don't know if I have that kind of money. Thank you, Ramon. Big supporter, bigger op. Yeah, that makes sense for you. I'm not gonna lie. Can I please just look at previous things here? Can I not because I'm currently on it? Oh no, that's terrible. Exactly what I needed while I do my taxes. uh I'm just gonna go a day in the past and hope for the best. Cause boy. I'm gonna imagine that it was the 15th. Oh God. Let's just hope that the plot hasn't been filled, autofilled, because then we're gonna have to try our best to get somebody else to leave. I don't really want to do that. That does not sound like a good time to me. Riley, thank you for the follow. Moon Gamer, hello, how are you? Please do not be autofilled. Please. Moon Gamer, thank you for the follow. That's my friend code. I'll show it in a second. I just want to make sure. Oh, thank you for the heart me, Moon Gamer. Um, I just want to make sure that plot's not autofilled. Please do not be autofilled. All right, thank God. Don't be sold. All right, we're good. The 15th. Live this early? Yeah, I'm gonna do like a couple hours of villager hunting because why not? I have heard Fire Red and Leaf Green's coming to the Switch. I'm very excited about it, and by that I mean I'm not gonna buy it or play it because why would I spend $20 when I can play it for free technically? Who's my favorite villager? Rocket. I will be live tonight. I'm just gonna go live for like 2 hours today, like in the morning, and then Probably bum around and do nothing until I go back live later. um, there was a comment that I missed previously. My friend code, yes, here. That's an that's an insane comment, Kara, but fair enough. I'm doing great. Here's my friend code. Morning diamonds. Stash man, grow out the stash. You're tired of this? We'll see if it comes back. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna come back. Yo, Ryder, thank you for the follow. Kel, what's up? The consistency in this streamer. Listen, I like playing video games and I like talking to my friends. Thumbs down to that response. It might come back. Who knows? Literally not 1 inch of snow yet. I know. I'm kind of hoping we get a decent amount though, because actually, I actually don't. I actually don't want any more snow. I don't know where I was going with that. I was just lying. I'm sorry. Do I play Zelda? I've never played a Zelda game in my life. I probably should that. Probably should though. Hello, you owe me money? I don't have money. Sorry. You're gonna have to take my kneecaps. Too busy playing Mama and Papa to grow facial hair. Yeah. The idea of snow is nice. Like being snowed in or whatever is cool for like a day, and then when you have to go outside and it's disgusting outside, it's not very fun. But what's up, sheep? How are you? Yes. I gotta take the tube top off, bro. Oh, Inspired, thank you for the heart me. Gooby, thank you for the heart me. Gabe, thank you for the follow. Gooby, thank you for the go popular. Bernard, thank you so much for that. That is very kind of you. My man's gifting like crazy over on the Purple Play. Shout out to Bernard for real. I appreciate that, Papa. So very much. Gooby with the club cheers as well. Olivia, thank you for the heart me. I wanted to get a bagel before the snow, but I just woke up. That's unfortunate. Gooby woke up on the right side of the bed. Moon Gamer, I'll definitely visit your island sometime. I don't know when I'm going to be doing island visits next, though. I know I'm just going to be running up and down and trying to get one of these mafia villagers. I feel like we seen this guy yesterday, too. Man. Unfortunate that the G-Force incident happened one time. Shout out to my sister. Oh, Terry Copter. Hey. Went to bed at 7 a.m. and had to get up at 10 for work? Why? 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 I mean, I went to bed at like 6. I'm not even gonna lie. It's so bad. I'd be getting off streaming and it's bed rot. It's so bad. Match, thank you for the follow. Ready for the blizzard, dog? I mean, it's snowing, but nothing's sticking yet. So let's hope that it just like snows and then nothing really stays. Cause I don't know if I want 6 feet of piled up dirty snow on the corner again. I don't know if I could really handle all that. You woke up at 4 a.m. and couldn't go back to sleep. I'm a zombie at this point. Yeah, it's valid. Fortunately, I'm off today, so I'm probably gonna be doing this for like a couple hours, and then I'm gonna get off and just take a nap. And then I'm gonna wake up and do the same thing later. Well, we'll be playing Stardew later, but time to make a sled to slide it down. I don't know if stuff's gonna stick though. That would be I don't really know. I don't really know. Came back for the remaining tea. I honestly didn't even put much thought into it after I got off last night. I don't think it's gonna miss Brooklyn, unfortunately, Terry. It would be nice. It would be nice if it would never happen. Will you ever play Poppy Playtime? I would. I would probably get it on Steam though. But I definitely would. I never have. I've seen people play it before. Oh, wait, don't people like this guy? Who is this? He's got a nice lineup on him though. Cube. Your bestie is obsessed with this game. It's a fun game. Bianca, thank you for sharing the live. Cube's a cute little guy. Bell bottom dubstep. Alright, I think the mafia-esque villagers are scared because of the tube top. They're probably like, why is this dude? Don't let him come here. Homer, thank you for the hard me. See, let me take this off. I'm looking for oh wow, they have a TV in here. I'm looking for Tex, Raymond, or Tiffany at the moment. Bell bottom dub. He's trying to get down. Low key. Yo, Homer, thank you for the Go Popular. Cosmic, thank you for the heart me and the Go Popular as well. Tube topping it. I think they're scared. Like, well, to be fair, when I had gotten when I got Marlo after a whole 5 hours of hunting for him, I was in no clothes at all. So maybe I gotta take all my clothes off. In the game. Not in real life. What's the longest you guys have ever slept in a like straight? Eerie Bloom, thank you for the follow. I think for me it was like 16 hours. I think I had like I don't even remember why I was up for so long, but I was up for like a day and a half straight, I think. And I just like slept for like 16 hours. 20 hours is so valid. Gracers, hello, hello. Good finding you. I didn't. I wasn't really villager hunting for a majority of the stream. I was um just doing some island stuff and then decided to do it for like the last hour, but that's what we're here for right now. Hey Benny. 18 posts running a summer camp. Yeah, Taco Queen says I slept a full 24 hours once, but I was sick and on meds. So that's fair. Thank you, Gracers. I appreciate that. Yes, I would like to go home, please. Thank you. 24 hours straight is insane. It's legitimately insane. Casey, hello. What is Animal Crossing about? Should I get it on my Switch? You just get thrown onto this island that's very dirty and like just kind of really nobody's there, and then you just like fix it up. And you get little villagers and you can like design your own island. It's pretty fun. It's a good time. If you like cozy games, I think you should play it. I think it'd be enjoyable. What other games do I play? Pokemon games, Stardew Valley. I play Minecraft, horror games. Just kind of whatever. Sometimes I play like The Walking Dead Telltale games. But recently it's just been like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. I'm just on that cozy game grind at the moment, I guess. 44 hours gotta be considered. Yeah, that's if you could sleep for 2 days straight, you're probably something's going on. Jenna, thank you for the follow. That would be insane. Imagine you sleep for 2 days. There's like sleeping Olympics. Wait, really? Like who can sleep the longest? Oh. Let me see their face. I might like this guy. You were up to 5. Oh. Is it a girl? I don't even know. I kind of love him though. Who is this guy? I'm not gonna take you, but I do love you though. The purple with the sweater? I kind of like that guy. Mina, hello. You have him on your island? Yeah, I like him. I unfortunately can't take him though. Yes, yes, yes. Take me back. Mario Animal Crossing. Yeah, we are playing Animal Crossing. There's a medical condition where people can sleep for weeks? What? Also, I'm not gonna be able to say your name. I don't even want to try to butcher that, but thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Yo, let's do it. Yep. Look, Mom's ticket. Now. Did you guys see that America won the gold this morning? That's pretty sick. And like in overtime too, 3-on-3, I think. That's pretty cool. We were just talking about gold medals last night because of that girl Alyssa or whatever. No, it's facts, Alex. Yo, Bernard, if you're still over there, I appreciate you. You real for that. Honestly, I really do appreciate all the gifts and all the stuff you're doing over on the Purple Place. Nope. You seen Alyssa skate IRL? I love her. Yeah, she's pretty cool. And she did a set to Leve, so that makes me like her even more. Aurora, I am villager hunting. Lunar Wolf 101, thank you for the follow. Eileen, hello. The purple place sounds like the good place. Purple place is great. Bernard, I will absolutely let you know that. Don't you worry. I'm trying to get Tex, Raymond, or Tiffany. Simon, thank you for the follow. You discovered. Oh wow, is that a good thing though? Yeah, we have. We're looking for villagers to fit the theme of the mafia island we are trying to build at the moment. Promise villager hunter. Yeah, people tend to say that. If you get Raymond, I will be jealous. We need somebody. I'm telling you, we need somebody to help us commit fraudulent activities with taxes. We have a pretty good roster right now. Actually, we just kind of need to replace like 3 people. I just kicked Huck out, so we have an open spot. Actually, we need to kick out 2 more people. But yes, those are the remaining 3 villagers I think I want for now. Why didn't anyone tell me? Oh, I don't know. If I drank, I would tell you, but I don't know. I don't have knowledge in that game. I'm sorry. What is this island? Could I technically make this a scorpion island or whatever? I don't know if I necessarily need the money, but it would just be nice. I think you can do that. Do you think outfits? Yeah, the jaundice ape for sure. Raymond autofilled on your island used all my luck right there. That's kind of sick, though. That's pretty sick. I got an autofill once on accident, and it was Bunny. And that wasn't cool. She kind of didn't fit the vibe at all. We kicked her out not very long after, to be honest. But that's what he is, though. That's just what he is. Whether I like him or not, I'm just keeping it. I'm just being honest here. Eileen's online, guys. How do you change the villagers? You can kick them out. Either by like time skipping or just ignoring them or hitting them with the net. Actually, I don't think hitting them with the net really does anything. Also, Homer, I don't know if I said thank you, but thank you for those 10 goats. And Eileen, I don't know if I said thank you either, but thank you for the heart meat. Yeah, he might just have liver problems. He's gonna be Mina soon, apparently. God forbid. I'm kidding. Samantha, thank you for the follow. Yep, I'm ready. Please. You guys ask me this every time. I'm always ready. Kyle would leave my island for 11 months? That's literally insane. That's insane. I would just... Oh, man, that's ridiculous. That's fair, though. That's understandable. Hello, hearts. How are you? Alright, we are 2 down and dock. Yep. Whole lot of yapping. We're getting a lot of... Oh. Why is this monkey dressed up like... Oh, that's just his legs. I thought he had pants on. See? Why does this bug Sing. It's so obnoxious. Do you have a Switch? Yes, I have a Switch too. I don't know. Can you emulate this game? I don't know if you could really play this if you don't have a Switch. Yes, that's what I was gonna say, Nina. Very interesting. Spent the longest time looking. Wait, you like Zucker? I think I got Zucker like 4 times in all of my um villager hunting. Jenny, thank you for the follow. I believe I could be wrong to be completely honest, but I feel like I've seen him a ton of times. You were hawking him. I'm sorry. Do you have an island theme in mind? I'm doing a mafia themed island. I already have a pretty good amount of the villagers I want. I just need like 3 more. We're hunting for one of them right now. You smell pasta from your kitchen? God, that's probably amazing. I want some pasta. Alex, thank you for the you're awesome and the fluffy heart, Papa. Oh, oh, we're tweaking. Okay, we're back, I think. Human Kahai? Kahi? I don't know. I'm probably not saying that correctly, but thank you for the follow. Dang. Lily, thank you for the follow as well. Oh, wait. This guy looks kind of nice. Oh, it's a girl, Daisy. Oh, Daisy's super cute. They all got the sweater on. Daisy's very cute though, but we can't take her. We unfortunately can't take her. You would not survive a day where you would be going. I'm sorry. Bell bottom synth pop. Yep. Bye. She does have it on. Daisy looks very distinguished. I agree. I agree. Looks like a nice gal. She would be pushing up daisies. We need uh okay. Why does that happen? It's so obnoxious. Okay, I think we're back. Okay. I think we're back. I definitely BT, I'll just say the initials. Thank you for the heart me. Are you looking for that robot chicken villager? Yes. Sprocket. You should get a mafia girl looking character. I do. I have Daisy. I have Diva at the moment, and I'm trying to get Tiffany as well. Let me go. I don't know if you guys can even see this map. You can't. I have Walt, Marlo, Gaston is the cop. I got Eugene. I got Chatter, and then over here I have Lucky. Oh, I guess you could see the names. Coco's gone. Bam's gone. Then we got Diva. But we would just have to get rid of like. I mean, we could get rid of Lucky to get another female villager, but I feel like Lucky being the you know example for what happens when you don't abide by the rules is kind of funny. Stephanie, thank you for the follow. Devar, thank you for the follow. Which villager are we looking for? We are looking for Tiffany, Raymond, or Tex Lethal. That's kind of the dream at the moment. Uber, thank you for the follow. You feel like Monique would be good? Let me look up Monique. Why does that sound familiar? I wouldn't have no Monique, I think. That's exactly why we're getting him, Lethal. We gotta have somebody help us, keep the books, keep the money tight. Katrina, thank you for the follow. You're playing Animal Crossing right now? That's amazing. What are you doing? Anything fun? Why do I feel like who did we have? Was it Monique? No, it wasn't Monique. Wait, she kinda looks like Marilyn Monroe. They tried to make Marilyn Monroe A villager, I feel like it would be her. You're looking for ketchup or Molly? Everybody likes ketchup. Oh, we got Zell again. We got Zell last night too. We debated on taking Zell, and by we and debated, I mean we didn't think about it at all. But it was a possibility. He was thrown into the mix for the bodyguard role. I just like Tex. I feel like Tex just fills the role so well. Alondra, thank you for the follow. Trash Raton, hello. Ready to punt pontoons? I am. Let's go. Let's go. Get me out of here. Just let me. Just let me go to another island from here, please. Lucy and Lorna, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I have Zell. He talks about screaming in his basement a lot. Like he goes to his basement to scream, or somebody screaming in his basement. Because if that's the case, we might have to take him. Trash, thank you for the follow, Papa. If Trash wasn't related to such like didn't have such a negative connotation, I feel like it'd be a sick nickname. I feel like that'd be sick. Trash ratting. One time I was walking home. I think I've told this story, but I was walking home one time and there was like there's a specific block that I walk on. I am villager hunting. There's this specific block that I walk by sometimes that is just like it's just terrible. Like there's just rats all up in the trash. It's pretty disgusting. And I was walking home playing Pokemon Go one time, and I'm walking, I'm looking at my phone, not paying attention, and I look up for a second. I'm like, oh no, I'm on this specific block, and then I look over to my left, and there's just like 30 rats in the trash cans, and they're all just staring at me, and I just like stop, and I like stomped, and I just watched all of them run in a different direction. It was disgusting. It's very gross. But Kyoto Dust, thank you for the follow on the purple place. I appreciate that so very, very much. Raquel, hello. Yeah, it's pretty gross. Also, I feel like people love Walker. Walker's a kind of a cool guy. Is this what Lucky looks like without? Is this what Lucky? Is this what Lucky looks like without the bandages on? Doodle, thank you for the follow. You interrupted their meeting. I did. No, that's not even a joke. I'm looking for Raymond, Tiffany, or Tex. You like my glasses? Thanks. I appreciate that. Alicia. Hello. You don't have a name, and I can't see what that little character is, but hello. I went to. I don't know whose this story came from. I think it was my mom's story, actually. I was gonna tell it like it was mine because it's funnier that way. But my mom said that she had a girl. I think she's a teacher. I think she said she had like a girl at her school, or her friend had a girl or something at her school, and the girl's name was just BG, and she was like, "Oh, well, like what does BG stand for?" And the girl was like, "My parents couldn't come up with the name, so they just named me Baby Girl, but like they just shortened it to BG." And I'm like, "That's insane." You couldn't have come up with you could literally just have said anything else. Hello, G. Is that legal? I mean, dude, you can name your kid anything about anything nowadays. So I don't know if that matters. I too identify as baby girl. You know what? I respect that. Glycerin would make such a cool name. Sure, sure. You kind of mess with it, Raquel. That's valid. That's fair. You have a son and then name him BB. You have baby girl, baby boy. Well, we just got that villager, did we not? There's got to be people out there that are named after like terrible things. They're like, why would you do that? Why would you name your kid that? You're just asking for them to be bullied. My sister used to be friends with this family, and their last name was Wiener, and their dad's name was Harry. Do you have any nicknames? Um, not. I don't think so. My mom calls me Disappointment a lot. My mom named me after my grandma and my. Oh, that is so sad. Oh, it's not sad. Like valid for naming you after, but the other one got getting upset's kind of hilarious. The other one getting upset's a little funny. That was definitely on purpose. Probably. I think whatever I said was most likely on purpose. Thought about it and it came out of my mouth. Double down. Um. Oh, the name Harry? No, that's not real. We just used to make jokes about that. That's not real. If they named homeboy Harry on purpose, no, that'd be insane. Oh wow, they have very little eyes. They're scary. I don't know if I've ever seen that villager, and they look like a jester kind of. I don't know how I feel about that one. But imagine your last name's Wiener and your first name's Harry, or like Richard. I will be purchasing Pokopia, and when it comes out, which is next month, right? I don't know. Whenever that comes out, I will be quite playing that quite a bit. Seymour, oh, that's good. That's good, Katie. You look just like your character. So adorable. Adorable. Thanks. I try. March March 5th? Yeah, I'll be playing that. I will definitely be playing that. I feel know a guy named No. That's terrible. Is he old or is he like young enough to where people would have caught on and bullied him for that name? Because I feel like it's just straight up that Nina. Like there's not like that's just how it is. I saw a roster of all the Pokemon in Pokopia. I don't know if it's legit. Lots of LA2, lots of Kanto. That's insane, Nina. I feel bad for the people named. That's not that bad though. There's probably some really bad names out there. I want to see this guy or girl. It's the thick eyebrows that I think throw me off a little bit. Yeah, I don't know why they would do that. Interesting. Yo, Ben, thank you for the follow, Papa. Very intriguing. I would name my children after Pokemon, so would I. It would have to be like something that's kind of normal though. Human, thank you for the for the heart me. I appreciate that, Papa. Who am I looking for? Raymond, Tiffany, and Tex. Just gotta pin. We're just gonna have to pin that. If you were to name your kid after one Pokemon, who would you name it after? Stack Attacka, probably for me. If it's a girl, Chansey. If it's a boy, wait. I hate Chansey, but Chansey as a name is fairly normal, I feel like. Name my kid Cloth. Type? No. That'd be kind of sick. First name, middle name. Charizard. Somebody's definitely named their kid like Pikachu or something. Evie, well, Evie's pretty, yeah. Evie's pretty cool, but that's like, I feel like a normal name-ish. I'm trying to think of something like out there that wouldn't seem normal, but Charlie's art is crazy. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more. It probably does, but like Blaziken, my brother's name is Blaze. You just kind of add a kin on at the end of it, and we're good. Where he's already more than halfway there. Caterpie, that's a crazy name. Metapod, Jinx. You can name somebody Jinx. Mewtwo. You can name a kid Mew. I feel like Mew's pretty normal. Here, let's look. Oh, wow. Let's see. Lunala? Wait, Lunala kind of goes hard. Every time I think of that, I think of Elden Ring. I'm about to play Elden Ring for real on stream. I mean, you could actually see me try and play a video game and see if I'm good at it or not. Zigzagoon, we call my dad's friend. They call him Ziggy or whatever. Me and my brother Robbie, we call him Zigzagoon. Uncle Zigzagoon. He has no idea. He has literally no idea why. I feel like Eevee's probably one of the more normal names you could get. Oddish. Oh, Paris. You can name a kid Paris. That's happened. I went to school with a Paris. Obviously, it was spelled with an I, not an A. Zekrom would be super sick. I know someone named Azar and it's pronounced Zazar. Interesting. Y'all not feeling trubbish? I can get behind that. Oh, well, are they playing sports or did they have a head injury? Good morning, afternoon, Caitlin. How are you? Hi. I just realized that I made a video talking about villagers that I have beef with, and I believe I said Scoot in that video, and now I realize it's not Scoot. It's somebody else. I'm pretty sure that it's pretty similar to Scoot though. Now I have to look it up. Duck villager. Maybe they weren't even no, it was Scoot. I lied actually. No, it was Scoot. Okay, we're good. Oof. I was like, maybe it wasn't Scoot. I thought it was somebody else. Scott literally went home and cried after that vid. I don't know who Scott is. If you had to name your kid, oh, that's not even fair. You can't even name your kid after Animal Crossing villagers. Half of them just have regular names. I'm gonna name my kid Big Top. I think most people just have beef with the dialogue these villagers have been given. Yeah, that's valid. That's fair. But it's still the villager saying it though, regardless if they were given that line or not. I hate them the same way you hate an actor when they're really good at their job. These villagers are just really talented actors, and I hate all of them. And that's the extent of it. Sorry. Goodbye. I do get so many tickets. I have people who are very kind donate them to me. Do they get them legally? I don't know. I'm not gonna ask any questions. We're gonna move on. I have beef with the pop star dialogue. It runs. Yeah. I agree. Every time I run into a villager and I'm like, oh, now you're emoting on me and you want to be a pop star. I don't know how I feel about that. Yo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. There's no shot I'm gonna be able to say that name, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Yeah, I get them from viewers. Shout out to all the viewers on the TikTok app, the best place to stream TikTok live studios. But I don't know where they be getting them from. Their hands are probably dirty. They're just in their Hannah Montera era, is what I was gonna say. Yeah, but I just want like the Miley Cyrus on my island. They can go be Hannah Montana somebody else. Somewhere else. Somebody else's island. Who did we have? Who was the duck that we had that was kind of like that? Your hands are clean? I'd hope so. Mature adult Hannah Montana era. Mature adult Hannah Montana beef? That just I feel like Hannah Montana beef was at some point a thing that you could have eaten. Boyd is terrifying. And why are his cheeks out, dude? Turn back around. Turn back around. Why is homeboy's cheeks out? Do it. Turn around. Why? Why? Homeboy's just flashing us for no reason. Sun out, and also the moon is out. Why can't they just be cute and talk about baking their fave book, show or some wild story? Wait, don't they do that though? Aren't there some like villager types that are pretty normal to that? Also give me one. I didn't switch my laundry. I'm terrible at doing laundry when I am on stream. I always forget it in there. But Matt, thank you for the hard me and the go popular and the level up sparks, Papa. I just realized you guys could probably say extremely. Never mind. Actually, let me not. Let me not give you guys any ideas. Let's just move on. Oh, Bernard, I listened to that song last night. Uh, I'm kind of iffy on it. I'll listen to it a couple times and get a full opinion on it. But hit me with the new one you would like for me to listen to. I'm listening to the cop sirens that are going outside by my house. I don't think anything important's happening. And sometimes because the road I live next to is very like busy and it's only one lane, sometimes the cops be trying to get through. Did we just get Walker again? What's with the repeat villagers today? Sometimes there's like fire trucks or cop cars I gotta get through and they just like get on their on their mic, they just be yelling at people, "Move out the way!" But the cars can't go anywhere. To be fair, so we never get dogs. I don't know. I feel like I get so many repeat villagers. It's kind of bad. You only hear snow plows outside your window. Is where are you at, Alex? Is it that bad? There's no snow sticking over here. I just looked outside my window actually when I was in the kitchen. There's not a drop of it out there. Still just driving the plows around. Apparently, we're supposed to get like 12 to 18 inches. I feel like we would have had a couple by now. So many flurries flying around, but not sticking to the ground. It looks very nice though. They should have fixed that with the recent update, so you can only get one villager per day on the island to make villager hunting easier. That would be sick if they did that, but they do not. Took you 6 tries the other day to find, but that's amazing though, Raquel. Congratulations. You're like 4 feet where you are for real? Where'd you grow up at? Mainly Florida, to be honest. I found another dreamy, so I took him home. Now I'm trying to kick someone else out. Hey, Margie. The search so far has been pretty bad. We're getting quite a bit of repeats, and whatever that is. Just got home from church. How was it? Hey, silly. We're searching for Raymond, Tex, or Tiffany at the moment. Is that Patty? I don't know. I didn't go talk to her. I wasn't interested. Wow, guys. I can't believe we did it. Definitely almost fell asleep in church. Not the sermon's fault, just yeah, it's so valid. There's sometimes I be at church and my man be yapping and I'm like, yo, it's alright, like I get it, but like alright. Just like tell the story a little faster, please. I'm tired. Bring your Switch. Just got a blasting in the back. And yeah, I go to like a very I am still hunting. I am. Um Obviously not through the whole night. That would have been insane. But yeah, he be doing that. Homeboy be yapping. Homeboy be yapping. Love him though. He's great. And then afterwards, he's standing outside and he's dapping everybody up. You look good. You look good. What's up, Avery? How are you, Papa? He's great, but is Phil still here? My boss, a professional yapper. Like, do you want me to work or not? And I was like, I've never seen this villager before. I kind of like him though. I kind of like him. You're not coming to my island, but you're kind of cool though. Yeah, the people that do a lot of things at my church are all very cool. They're all very nice. They always do nice things for like Mother's Day. They'll like put cake outside, do all the fun stuff. They're all very nice. But to be fair, homeboy's a bit of a crook. I don't really like him very much. I like everybody else that partakes in the church. That's why I still go there. But the dude that like the priest, the head honcho, Homeboy like is in charge of 2 churches in New York, and one of them he let Sabrina Carpenter film that video. He let her film that video in there and took all the money. And then he like, I don't know what he be doing with the money, but homeboy has a very expensive, very expensive house and a very expensive place. Got a nice couple $100,000 home in the Hamptons. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. That wasn't at my church though. The church I go to is a different one. It's the church, another church he's in charge of though. And then ever since that happened, I've never received from him ever since. I never go down his line. I'll get it from somebody else. I am single, yes. Yeah, my church has some crazy stuff going. Yeah, there's a church up the block, like a couple blocks from me, and they like had people. They like not a GoFundMe, but they had people donate a bunch of money to like fix the church and like fix the roof and whatever. And then homeboy just took the money and skipped town. He just left. Liliana, my theme is mafia. Homeboy took like however much it was. I don't remember. My aunt was telling me, and he just dipped. I was like, that's insane. With the youth pastor, I hope not the typical stereotype of what priests be doing. Mafia? I mean, I want all my villagers to look like they belong in the mafia, and I'm gonna design my island to fit the theme as well. So, homes, decorations, all that fun stuff. What's up, Claudia? Grizzly. Is Gooby here? This guy reminds me of Gooby, kind of. And I mean that in the best way possible. He kind of reminds me of Gooby a little bit. Open the door. I do also kind of love him. Watch The Sopranos. I have like 17 times, Papa. It was my childhood television show. Sienna, thank you for sharing the live. Matt, thank you for... Oh, that's not Matt. It just doesn't show me that for some reason. Sienna, thank you for the hard me and the go popular. I hope one day I can have Molly as a villager. I got Molly last night, actually. I'm not gonna get Fire Red Leaf Green because I can play it for free on my computer, and I'm not going to spend $20 on that because I don't have $20 to spare at the moment. I am straight. ZCRDRR. Eli, thank you for the follow. Have I seen The Godfather? Of course. Aries Pizza. Thank you for the follow on the purple app. That means more to me than you'll ever know. I am not in college. I have this gadget that summons every amiibo on command, so I got all my villagers in like an hour. That's amazing. Pizza sounds so good, but do I really want to go out in the snow? Jade is here. Hello, Jade. BQ Blizzard warning. How are you, Jade? Has it started snowing where you are? It's snowing, it's just not sticking. My parents just got pizza, but I do not have pizza. That's so sad. Can we see your setup? It's very sad because I don't have a very big room. Let me go take a picture of it actually. Let me take a picture of it. How do I travel to different islands? Do I need to add friends online? If you want to go to your friends' islands, yeah. If you're trying to travel to a different island where you're trying to get like where you're trying to get villagers, you have to have Nook Miles tickets. Give Shino, she's great sometimes. Also, we just hit 300 followers on the purple place. Shout out to everybody following me over there. Everybody watching me over there. I appreciate all of you guys. It means a ton to me. Isabel, thank you for the follow. We get, what is this? Is this Marnie or whatever her name is? We get this one so many times. I like the villager, but I'm gonna start to hate her if she keeps showing up. I can't do this anymore. Am I going to Treasure Islands? I am not, Kev. All right, we got it, Garden Horizons. We got it, Papa. Okay, I've only just started and it's a little confusing at first how long to the museum comes. You have to donate, or not donate, but you have to give Tom Nook like, is it 5 or 8 or whatever? A certain amount of new catches, whether it be bugs or 15, I don't know. It's a certain amount. You have to give him a certain amount of bugs and fishes that are new, and then he'll call his friend Blathers and he'll be like, yo, I got this guy, Prodigy. Trust me, come here. He'll fill up the museum so quick. Margie, I completely understand that. Open the door. I would just prefer you wherever you guys want to be. Obviously, I love TikTok Studio, but the purple place is more beneficial for me at the end of the day. But I just want you guys wherever you want to be. I appreciate it regardless, whether it's here, there, doesn't matter. Um, but nah, shout out to TikTok Studio. Legitimately, you guys, best place to stream ever in the world. I love it. Love TikTok Studio. It's the best place to stream in the world. Interesting. I just received a very interesting message. Guys, when's the last time you had cereal? When's the last time you had cereal, bro? Fruity Pebbles? Oh, Fruity Pebbles are so good. Did you cheat to get a lot of Miles tickets? I didn't, but a very kind viewer handed me them, and what they did to get them is not my business. That is not my business. So, they got their hands dirty, that's on them. What's my favorite cereal? Oh man, I haven't had it in a while, but I'm going to say, oh man, cereals is good. I don't know. Let me just rattle some off. Peanut butter Captain Crunch, fire. Roof of my mouth destroyed, but it's good. Cookie Crisp, fire. Fruity Pebbles only are good at the beginning because then they get real soggy and they're a little interesting. Um, there used to be this Cinnabon cereal I used to eat when I was a kid, fire. Reese's Puffs, fire. Dang, I'm trying to think. Trick cereal, Trick Swirl cereal, kind of used to go hard. I used to have to eat a lot of cereal when I was a kid. I think it was cheap for my parents to afford. With 6 kids and not the best income, they had to make it work. And I think cereal, like you could get boxes of cereal from Costco for like a pretty good price and a big jug of milk. That was food for a lot of the time. I'm starting to realize now. Now Apple Jacks are pretty good. Dang. Shout out cereal for real. Oh, Lucky Charms. Bro, Lucky Charms, I be messing up some Lucky Charms. Cocoa Pebbles are valid. Anyone like Raisin Bran? I haven't had it in a long time, but I actually did try to eat it because in the episode of Victorious, when they're acting and she's walking around with the Raisin Bran a lot, my sister loved that bit, so she started eating Raisin Bran, and then it was just in the house, so I would just eat the Raisin Bran. But it wasn't the best good. The best. It wasn't the best good. Taylor, thank you for the follow. Wow. Open the door. Oh, that is. Oh, I'm gonna just hit my boy with the net. I wasn't paying attention. Open the door. That is so very kind of you. Thank you so very much. Shout out to you coming over to the purple place and dropping that. That is so very kind. I have to try and restrict what I say because I don't want TikTok Studio to get mad at me because TikTok Studio is the best place to stream. But thank you so very much. I appreciate that. I am hunting for Tex. I'm hunting for Tex, Raymond, or Tiffany Mercury. Jennifer, thank you for the follow. Frosted mini wheats. I'm not a fan of mini wheats because when you start eating them and then it feels like a bunch of little sticks in your mouth. I wasn't into that one. Why is there a bunch of little sticks in there? Frosted Flakes sleeper contender for sure. Yo, Frosted Flakes used to go hard. I think all cereal when I was a kid, I was just like, I love it. You could shovel Reese's cereal. Yo, Reese's Puffs were different. Captain Crunch peanut butter, I think was like the one I ate the most. But I did like the berries too. Lucky Charms were fire. I think Cookie Crisp might be my number one cereal. I think they might be. Did y'all ever rock with corn pops? I also love plain Cheerios. Cheerios are pretty good. Corn pops, I used to have a love-hate relationship with corn pops. I used to add Nesquik powder to Frosted Flakes. I was insane. Yeah, that sounds insane. Cookie Crisp is revolting. Mods ban that guy. Find out where he lives and cut off his pinky toe. Natalia, thank you for the follow. They're literally little cookies. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah, CT Crunch is pretty good. I made my sister bring me Fruit Loops from the US because the British version stinks. Well, there was like I don't know if anybody's ever experienced this, but like if you've ever eaten just like dry Fruit Loops or Apple Jacks, there's like certain ones, like there'd be certain times where I'm just eating them and it would just taste like burnt plastic. I don't know if that's literally ever happened to anybody else. I was like, why? I'm like, why did that just happen? It was just random too. It wasn't like one specific bag. It was just like one random Fruit Loop in the bag. You're a daycare teacher, so I eat a lot of Cheerios of different kinds. What's the best kind of Cheerios though? That's the real question. I gotta go. I gotta go put some of this stuff away, huh? Jeez Louise. Oh wait, drop you. Alright, let me go back and put some of this stuff away, and then add to the wall of wasp. Now they have protein Cheerios. I know my sister eats them. I love apple cinnamon, even though it tastes so artificial. What's the frosted Cheerios? When my dad used to like go away for like wherever, if you went away to New York for a week, it didn't even really matter where you went. My mom would take us shopping, and my mom would just be like, "You can just get whatever you want." So I'm like, "Oh, that's amazing." So me and my sister would just throw a bunch of cereal in there. Oh man, we used to mess up some frosted Cheerios back in the day. Um, Also, when me and my sister were like really young, I don't really remember like much when we first had moved to Florida, but like I remember the first like one of the first summers we were there, legitimately every day over summer, we would uh we would swim in the pool for like 5 hours, like no joke. Like we'd be in the pool for like 5 hours, and then we'd get out of the pool, we'd put pajamas on, we'd drink Capri Sun pouches, and we'd eat mac and cheese while we watched Disney movies. Like that's literally all we did for like a whole entire summer, and it was amazing. I don't even know if she remembers that because I was like 7, so she must have been like 5. I don't know if she even knows that happened, but that was literally the life. It was amazing. We would come out and my mom would be like, mac and cheese is on the counter, and I'd be like, oh, then we go get juice pouches. Oh man, what a time it was to be a kid. Fave Disney movie? That's a great question. Oh man, you also have Eugene and Coco? No way. I think Coco's not going to be staying very long, unfortunately. Your name is Frosted Cheerios? Oh, I just peeped over there. They're protein Pop Tarts. Wait, favorite Disney movie? When I was a kid, I used to love Monsters Inc. But that's not Disney, that's Pixar or whatever. I don't know if y'all care so much about that. But if that's the case, then I think I prefer Pixar movies over Disney movies. Hey, user 7799. Monsters Inc. is goated. I used to love Monsters Inc. when I was a kid. You took a Pixar class? What does that mean? Also, Gooby, you weren't here, but oh, San, I'm sorry. San's not here to even witness this, but I'm going to have to remove a lot of these flowers for the wasp wall, but we'll continue it here for now. You weren't here earlier, but we ran into Grizzly the villager, and it reminded me of you. In the best way possible, of course. Did I get... I got a kimono stand. I have another one somewhere? No. Learn this. Unfortunately, where I met Nicholas. Yeah, my nephew still is mad at you for that. That's pretty nice. I like that. Let me go put some of this stuff in the storage too. Let me go sell the rest of it. And we'll get back out there. The wall of wasps is back. You sincerely apologize to my nephew? Anybody want this? Anybody want that? Deep fryer. How do we come up with this? You should have seen it before, Jade. It was much crazier than that. You can carry a storage locker thing with you so you can put stuff away. I feel like that's crossed my mind and I just never did it. I'm selling him one singular flower. Take it. Get me out of here. Bye. The deep fryer could be used as intimidation. It's great. If we had a big enough deep fryer, it could definitely be used. It's so nice to just sit here and listen to Animal Crossing music sometimes. Oh dear, pardon me, good morning. Hello, hello. Assess these fossils, Papa Blathers. There's probably much more on my island, but it's dirty right now and I don't want to clean it. Do you have able sister? I do. Did I say something about my cat? I don't think so. I don't think so. What were you saying before you jumped to the flowers? You said I missed something? Yeah, you weren't here, but we ran into the villager named Grizzly, and it just reminded me of you for some reason. In the best way possible, though. Don't take that as an insult. Do you remember Winnie the Pooh? I'm replaying Kingdom Hearts 1, just got to Winnie Pooh section. I do know what Winnie the Pooh is. I never really watched it much when I was a kid, but I remember I felt very bad for Eeyore a lot of the time. Because homeboy was just sad. He was just a sad man. Oh, Margie has wonderful cats. I'm running through all my flowers. Ever heard about Winnie the Pooh and the characters representing? I have heard of that theory. I do believe it a little bit. Eeyore is just like me for real. What is Luigi doing? Did you take a villager? I have not. We kicked Huck off. I think you were here for that. And then we have just been seeing what's out there. Wait, is this Animal Crossing? It is, Audrey. If I can get Raymond in boxes, do you want him? I mean, if you don't want him. Oh, did we, Bernard? I have to update that. Thank you very much. That's amazing. Shout out to everybody on the Purple Place doing those things. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Lula, thank you for the follow on the Purple Place. I was just talking about that. Thank you. It's amazing. Shout out to you. It means so much to me. All of you guys following it is amazing. Thank you all so very much for hanging out. Everybody's super cool. I need peaches so bad I can't find them. I don't even know if I have any. I did have some, and then I got rid of them, unfortunately. Is this game similar to Stardew Valley? I don't really know how to answer that question. Yes, but also not really at all. It's there's some, yes, I agree there's some overlap. I just don't think it's nearly as close. Like as people would assume, maybe. I feel like Stardew Valley is more like intricate. I feel like there's a lot of like little things you have to do to like make sure everything goes well. I think this one's a little bit more lenient with that. You don't have to grind as hard, maybe. Animal Crossing is super sick. Pasta is in court alert. Oh, amazing. What am I doing? We gotta put. I'm gonna grab that storage locker. What villagers do I have? I have Walt, Marlowe, Diva, Bam, Gaston, Eugene, Coco, Lucky, and Chatter. They're both very cozy, relaxing comfort games that have life sim aspects. Yep, pretty much. I think at a certain point, it's just kind of like what kind of game you're looking to do. I do feel Stardew Valley is more grindy, but there's more to it as well. Like the villagers are a little bit more open, and then you can like build relationships with them that lead to other things, and it's like it's kind of sick. I think this can kind of be shallow at points where maybe that one isn't as shallow. I don't know. Maybe I'm dead wrong, but I guess I don't really need all that stuff, is it? I also feel like I have not played enough of Stardew Valley compared to how much of Animal Crossing I've played to give you like an entire comparison. That's just kind of what comes to my head off the top of it. But I like both of them. I'm having a ton of fun with both of them. I'm glad because I feel like I was just yapping and not making any sense of what I was saying. But yeah, Stardew has there's much more depth to Stardew, I think. But that's just my opinion. Oh boy. What is happening? My store is like fighting over whether they should close and stuff, and I'm like, right now I don't think it's necessary. Audrey, thank you for the follow, but they're just beefing in the chat, and it's kind of juicy. Lauren, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate that. Max, thank you for the follow. Okay, we're good. Oh wait, did you get snow again? We're supposed to be getting snow, but it's not sticking. But we're supposed to get 12 to 18 inches. We don't got none of that right now, so I don't really know. Which village are you looking for, Lila? I would like to get Raymond, Tex, or Tiffany. That's blah. At least supposed to snow here, praying. Yeah. I don't really. It's not really sticking. I don't think it's gonna be as dramatic as they're trying to make it sound. But we'll see. It's supposed to be raining all day, or raining all day. It's supposed to be snowing all day, so we'll see what happens. How did you get the gold axe? A very kind viewer gave it to me. Here in Central PA, and it's just wet. Yeah, it's just kind of wet here. I'm on my island right now, but I wouldn't be mad if you left. I feel like you love that. Tiffany is so rich, grandma coded. We might have to get a grandma in here. I'm fighting through the sleepy instead of napping. I mean, if you don't have stuff to do, just take a nap. Am I wrong for using bread as a utensil for my pasta? Absolutely not. I think that's very normal. And as an Italian man, you have my consent. You want a grandma, but you left Gloria behind. Gloria's a grandma. We need a mafia grandma if we're gonna get a grandma. Though we're gonna have to see because I don't know. Also, Jade, I don't know if I said thank you, but thank you for the rose. I appreciate that. I really want Italian food now. I know all this talk, and it's early enough I could go and get pizza. I've always wanted my Italian card, Alyssa. I think we can arrange that. Has there been a favorite moment of your day? I woke up and I ate a sandwich. That was pretty cool. Yep, exactly that, Cece. You hit the nail on the head. What kind of sandwich? Uh, just some bacon and eggs on some toast. Typical breakfast sandwich. Call off work today because I was feeling it. Yeah, that's valid. Also, working on a Sunday, that's just like nothing should be open on a Sunday ever. It's Rowan. Oh, the wasps moved that way. The wasp moves this way because of the freaking weeds on the floor. That's kind of obnoxious. I should have sent you the papa sandwich I saw. You did. Well, you didn't. You sent the like ingredients in the board or whatever. I don't know if you sent the actual picture of it, but I think everybody should be off on Sundays and literally nothing should be open. You're for an animal shelter? Oh, that's very nice of you, though. That's valid. Who is that tiger? I don't know. Does anybody know off the top of their head? Then it's justified for you to be open. Rowan. His name is Rowan. Y'all got some ball knowledge on this game. Respect. I don't got that. Can I pet that dog? You know how many bears I've seen just like out and about all the time, just in my front yard, in the backyard. They'd be everywhere. Well, not here, but when I was in Florida, I just say he's my birthday twin, and he's in oh, whoops. I remember the birthday twin thing, and I remember that I just didn't know if you said his name with it. But yes, that would make sense. Of why that is no. There's bears in Florida. Yeah, black bears. They're everywhere. Actually, it's kind of scary. Here, let me see. I have a video of one on the in my backyard on a fence. I just have to find it. I don't know when it was from. Let me see if I can find it. Used to be there was one time I was outside playing basketball at like 10 p.m. and I'm going to walk inside and there's a bear like 5 feet from my front door. I just had to run by it. I called my brother. I'm like, "Yo, come open the door," and I just sprinted by it and just went inside. Have you seen the funny news segment about a black bear sighting at Florida is the Australia of the United States? 100%. I know I have a video of this thing somewhere. Oh, let me get the wasp. Then we're gonna crazy. The Luigi nose with the messed up eyes, genuinely hilarious. To reenact the bear sighting with the cardboard cutout of a bear, that's hilarious. I'm too lazy to switch to my item, to my other thing to get the other thing, if that makes any sense. We're gonna move on. Let me see if I can find this bear video. Yes, let's go. I wanna go home, please. Wait. I feel like it's gotta be in this area. I could be dead wrong. Hope I have a video of that's interesting. I have a video. There was one time at like 3 in the morning. I was here in my room and my sister was here and she calls me. She's like, "Come downstairs." I just assumed she was like coming home from the bar or something. And I like walk outside and we're standing on the stoop and there's like a car down the block and it's just on top of another car. Like legitimately like there's one car like this and the other car is just like this on top of it. And I'm like, how'd you manage that? And we just stood there and watched them try and take the car off the other car without damaging the car underneath. It was very interesting. And I was like, yo, if that was, I think it was a garbage truck too. I was like, this guy's gonna get a bag. This guy's gonna get a bag, dude. Yo, Gooby, thank you for the 11 goats for finishing up that live goal. That is very nice of you. Thank you so much, Papa. Guys, where is this bear video? Let me see if I could just type in bear and it'll come up. That's a very... My sister had to have sent it to me. That bear is lean, somebody says. Who is this? Chester, you're kind of scary looking. Guys, I really want you to see this bear video. I don't even know how old it is, though. I'm trying to play this game and then also at the same time. There's so many interesting texts when you look up bear. Oh, wait. Nope. I feel like... No, I can't find it. That's so unfortunate. Issa, we are looking for Raymond, Tex, or Tiffany. I have the video somewhere. I'll just have to really go searching for it, and I don't want to sit here in silence and make you guys bored. Gabby, thank you for the follow. I also really want to see it. It was just a big black bear running across the fence in my backyard, and my sister's like, there it goes, there it goes. Oh, she's an interesting woman. I would like to use a Nook Miles ticket. But yeah, there's bears like everywhere in Florida. There was one time when I was a kid, I was like, we used to have this field down down the block from where I lived, and we would go play football at it or whatever. And me and my friends were there one day, and we're like playing football. I'm like, let's go get my other friend. I'm like, let's go get my other friend. And there's like the field is like here, and then there's a bush like blocking right where you can't. But like you walk on the sidewalk, but there's a huge bush right here. So I'm walking by like this, and I get past the bush, and there's a bear like 10 feet from me just looking at me, and I just turn around and I just ran back the other way. I was like, I'm literally okay. Big fan of the little lizards. There's pictures of me. You're not gonna get... No, I don't even know what that is. There's pictures of me when I was younger with like lizards hanging off my ears. Like you let them bite on your ears like earrings. Where in Florida? Central Florida. I'm sure they're everywhere in Florida though. Who am I looking for? Tiffany, Tex, or Raymond. I'm just gonna start saying random people from now on though. What villagers are you aiming for? Sprocket, Rocket, and Crockett. When I went for a villager hunt for Molly, I got Raymond and 3 tickets, so I took them. That's so valid. My dog's breed is often referred to as a teddy bear. That's very cute, yes. You have sisters in Kissimmee and Orlando. I might know him. I know Kissimmee and Orlando. What villagers are we hunting for, King? Please don't. I think I'm looking for the Big Top, Agent S, and Al. I don't know enough villagers to say different villagers every time, so I'll have to start saying one at a time. I'm gonna be in Orlando for 2 weeks this summer. It's gonna be very hot. It'll be very fun though. Kimmy, thank you for the follow. Orlando's super cool to like visit. Florida's super cool to visit, but it just kind of sucks to live there. Renata, thank you for the follow. Can confirm living in South Florida blows. Yeah, hot natured. I can't do the heat for long. Yeah. I mean, the heat in New York is terrible, and I tell people when summer comes around, I'm like, summers in New York are probably worse than summers in Florida. Cookie, Mabel, Goldie, Lolly, Mary, Renee, Biff, Jacob, Apple, Biddy, Bubbles. Are you lying to me? I'm not from the U.S., but the concept of Florida scares me. It's not that. It's not scary. It's just like I don't know. It kind of just sucks. I might like it if I had like my own apartment and place to live, but those are genuine villagers. I'm just gonna start saying random names and people might not even know. Mills, thank you for the follow. Does the game let you get new villagers until you get the one you want? No, it will repeat. I've had plenty of repeats. The heat in NYC in the summer is advanced heat. Yep, it's disgusting. There's like the building heat and then the people heat and then the concrete heat and then it's like the subways downstairs are like 130 degrees, so you're sweating before you even get on the train. Then everybody's sweating on the train and you're bumping into people and it's just disgusting. It's not a fun time. Who am I looking for? Arnold. The concrete holds all the heat. It's disgusting. The same in London when it's hot. It's so gross. I tell people, I'm like, guys, it might be worse here than it is in Florida. Like Florida, at least you can get into your AC car and then you get out and you walk 5 minutes and then you're in an AC building. So it's like by the time you really even start sweating, you're kind of over it already. Big sweaty toenail. Yummy. Remind me why I'm considering moving to NYC again. Arnold's a villager. I don't know why I'll be hating on my man Arnold. It's the humidity that hurts. Yeah, it's pretty gross. But you're like in Florida, you're well, at least where I was like surrounded by water. So like the wind had a little bit of chill to it. When it was windy, it was nice. But when it's not, it's like terrible. Chloe, thank you for the follow. Gooby, thank you for sharing the live, Papa. Also, thank you both so very much for the follow. It's the same way in Texas. I want to go to Texas so bad. Upstate NY is bearable. The lakes are very refreshing up there. It's crazy how you can drive like 2 hours out of the city in New York and you can see a part of New York that looks completely different than what you would expect New York to be. And it's like beautiful. Upstate can be so beautiful. But you know, everybody loves the city for some reason. The more I'm here, the more I hate it every day. The weather in your state is incredible. Where are you, Lauren? Did you say Colorado before, I think? Wow. Wow, this is not Stardew. It is not Citrus. You hate the city? Yep, I despise it. Getting on a train and potentially, essentially risking my life to get to work every day is insane. Then getting to work and there's people everywhere who don't know what they're doing because they're not from here and they're all in the way and then they're standing on the sidewalk like this because they're looking up at the buildings. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's just like the worst experience. But yet I'm still here for some reason. I don't really have much of a choice, but are you in Oklahoma? I am, Citrus. I know that's what stopped me from working in the city. Yeah, it's the worst. I love where I live. If I if I could get a job down the block from where I live right now and I never had to leave where I live, I would love it, I'm sure. But, spending $40 a week to get on the train, to go to work, it's just disgusting. Hates locals and tourists. I don't hate people who are from here. The people in my area are people who aren't from here, though. Also, Kelvin, thank you so very much for the follow on the purple place. That is very nice of you. Thank you so much, Papa. Driving to Westchester is just easier. I don't know. It's unfortunate. The people who live in my area are essentially like tourists that just live here. It's kind of awful. And they're like going to the park and then like, oh, they're the worst. Actually, you know what? I just hate everything all the time. I'm not looking forward to public transportation. The train is not bad, but it's like Taco Queen, it's 12 times. If you pay, you'll never have to pay more than 12 times in a week. I'm so $30, that's 36 bucks. You have to pay $36 before they stop charging you. We just got this, dude. But again, I don't know what all we're doing in NYC yet. You're probably doing some fun stuff. Big fat sweaty toe. Wow, it gets even better on the purple place. Even yummier. Thank you for the follow over there too. I appreciate that. But we are officially staying in Williamsburg. It's very nice. I think you'll enjoy that. And it's very easy to get to the city from there. You ruined the flowers. It's okay. This is not my place. I don't live here. Oh, these flowers are strong. I'm assuming Taco Queen's from upstate NY and not here. The city's people love it though. People love it. I don't know. People like come into my job and people come from all over the place to like run. Right? So they'll like come here and they're like, how do you like living in New York? And I'm like, it's great. I promise. Do villagers take care of outside their house? No, they don't. You have to do that and then they don't touch literally anything. That would be pretty sick though. How is it in Oklahoma City? It's nice. I mean, the hometown team just won the championship last year, so that was pretty cool. Other than that, it's nice over here. I hate Kevin Durant. I don't know if you guys follow basketball at all, but the KD files got leaked. That was insane. It would be neat to have a 1 or 2 block radius. That would be pretty sick. You have no work tomorrow? Shout out to you, Open the Door. Did they close for the storm or you just like off for some reason? I'm from Boston, but my family's from both NYC and upstate. Villagers sweep areas that don't need sweeping is a fact. Durantula is a sick nickname though. Or the Slim Reaper. Both of those are super sick. Also, I don't know if I could say those words. The ones I said before, not the ones I just said. TikTok Studio, please don't ban me. I love you guys so much. You're the best. I would kiss you on the mouth if I could. Love TikTok Studio, love TikTok Studio, love TikTok Studio. I've had so many basketball edits on my FYP for some reason because you sent me the one to the Kevin G song. So now they're just gonna bombard you with it. TikTok is the best place to stream. That's not even a joke. Yeah, we closed because of the storm. Wait, Open the Door, where are you at? Don't dox yourself if you don't want to. I am still villager hunting. Only for a little bit longer, because I'm gonna get off and do some normal stuff with my life before, you know, the actual stream later, but later we will be playing Stardew. Did I already get the item from this place? I guess not, or I guess so, I don't know. Actual stream later, yes. We're streaming twice today? I am. Sophia, thank you for the follow. By actual stream, I just mean like the typical 4 or 5 hours. I'm so tired of this, I can't shovel my car out again. That's so valid. Gooby, you could have me plenty of times in a day if you wanted. And I mean, in an inappropriate way, I will try to get all my things done between this stream and that stream. Discovered you last week and love your gameplay. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, fan favorite. That's very nice. Sorry, Goobs. I had to shoot my shot. What can I say? The winter ban started at 2. Wow. Oh, Goobs quit. We're down a mod. Does anybody else want that? Is that a cricket? Is that a bat? I think it's a bat. Bat, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Honestly, I feel terrified. And that's fair. It's a bat? Okay. Well, thank you for the follow, bat. I appreciate that. Having a car in the city is terrible. the HR. I'm just the HR department. Good luck. I wish I had a snowstorm. It's 82 degrees in Arizona. That's beautiful, though. That's gorgeous. Also, IBS Girly is a fantastic name. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm gonna look out my window once I get off stream. We're really gonna see how bad it is. Oh, it's Scoot again. I feel like we've gotten so many repeat villagers. Just give us something. You're paying from. Well, they paying from TikTok. How are you, Papa? I'd love to feel the warmth on my skin again soon. I'd like to feel the rain on my skin. Because honestly, like, nobody else is gonna feel it for me. Only I can let it in. How do you get Nook Mouse tickets? I lost my first villager. That's good. I just have viewers that give them to me, which is very kind of them. Down Natasha Bedingfield, dude. I didn't know she was that bad. I seen her on the social medias the other day, and I was like, whoa, kind of handsome. The rain does clean the streets, which is kind of nice. It's quite disappointing outside. It's that bad, Raquel, by you? Snow still isn't sticking, but there's a lot more snow coming down. You just got your nails done? Was it the color we discussed last night? Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else? I remember what, it's 61 degrees and humid here. Where are you at, Bat? If the snow doesn't start sticking, I'm going to get a bagel and groceries. That's so valid. I think I'm gonna go out and get some stuff after stream, just so if it does get really bad, I have stuff in my home. And I may or may not be terrible and get pizza. I don't know. You want a bagel? There's a bagel. There's a bagel place by the place. There's a bagel place by the place where I live, and it is the best. It's the best bagels I've ever had in my life. Your name is Lucky. That's awesome. You're from Texas? Oh, that's nice. I want to go to Texas so bad. Everybody comes in here from Texas. Fave pizza joint? I just can't say that because then you guys will know where I live because it's like a block away from where I live. But it's a place that my family has been going to for years. I used to get took there when I was a child, and I would eat pizza, and I don't remember it at all. And then I go there now all the time, and like obviously these grown men don't remember a little boy that was there much, you know, a long time ago. And then I walked in there with my dad, and they were like, "You know this guy?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's my dad." And they're like, "No way." They're like, "We used to cook pizza for this guy back in the 90s. Samson. But yeah, so now like I go in there and everybody knows who I am. It's pretty cool. I feel important or whatever. Guys, I really don't want to do Money Rock Island. I'm lazy, but we'll do it. Your dad seems like a celebrity. And not really a celebrity. I think he was just very well known in the area that I am in and whatever. Shane, you were so brave shooting your shot, so if you ever wanted intimacy, we can hold hands. Okay. I'm down to hold hands with you. Brax, this is the Switch 2. I don't really know if you can tell the difference, to be completely honest, but hey, I don't know. I feel like I'm too patient to really notice a difference for loading screen times. Like, I used to play NBA 2K17. You know how long it used to take to load that game up? 5 minutes. Do you plug into a monitor HDMI? I do. I have a capture card that's plugged into my computer. That is the Switch is plugged into and all that fun stuff. Any luck yet? Not one bit. But somebody did join named Lucky, which is pretty cool. Do I have anything else to hit these with? This stone axe. Let's try. You prefer Luigi or Mario? Luigi. Mario's in the limelight for what? Because he's chasing a girl that doesn't even want him? She keeps going back to Bowser's house. She knows what she's doing. She's for the streets. And this guy Mario just keeps going back and keeps going back. And they're called the Mario Brothers not because his first name is Mario, it's because their last name is Mario. And I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't care if he's the guy. Luigi's better. And he's got the better chick. Daisy's hotter. Alright, we're gonna move on. Luigi is literally a paranormal investigator. Alright, I was about to start. I had to stop myself. I was about to start. Yep, Lonnie, look it up. His name is canonically Mario. That is not a joke. And Luigi is Luigi Mario. That is canon, which is hilarious, but everyone just assumes they're called the Mario Brothers because his first name is Mario. Homeboy's name is Mario. Daisy gets nothing. I love me some Daisy. And she does get the better brother. Actually, technically, Luigi stole Homegirl from Mario. Because the first time that ever introduced Daisy to the game, Mario saved her and she kissed Mario on the mouth. And then Luigi said, nah, big bro, that's mine. Waiting for that new Mario movie. Yo, I'm so excited. Comes out in April. I'm stoked. I'm a literal child. I'm gonna be in there, popcorn in hand. You're telling me Rosalina in there too? And she bad. It's okay, Goops. Say what you have to say. You main Daisy as Mario Kart. That's so valid. I also used to main Daisy, and if it wasn't Daisy, it was Waluigi. Notice how Daisy ain't in the movie yet because they be hating on her. Morgie, I knew I loved you, Morgie. She might be in the third if there is one. Well, I think this is my theory. It's probably dead wrong, but we're gonna try it anyways. I think that yo, Blue Sirens, thank you for the follow on the purple place. That is amazing. I appreciate that so very much. Welcome. Hello, Dove. Gooby with the galaxy. Papa. Oh, that's what you meant when you said you were going to do something crazy. Why did we do that? I appreciate it so very much. Shout out Gooby. I appreciate it a ton, but why did we do that? Why are we doing that? You like my room? It looks cozy. Guys, I have trauma. It's hard for me to take things from people. I appreciate it very much, but I also feel really bad. But Gooby, thank you so much. I appreciate that so much, Papa. I'm gonna send you a smooch in the mail. Baddie, thank you for the follow. I like this dove. I'm assuming that's the dove from TikTok, the best place to stream. But thank you so much for the follow on the purple app. I appreciate that so much. Do what my therapist said and have less trauma. That's a great idea. Have I watched the Sonic movies? No, that's a lie. I actually have, and 45 times because my niece and nephew loved Sonic movies. Okay, back to what I was gonna say. This the Mario movie. Here's the problem with Daisy potentially being in it. The first one was just based off the regular Super Mario Bros. Game. This one's based off Super Mario Galaxy. I wouldn't be surprised if at the end of the movie, at the end credit scene, Mario, Luigi goes out to get the mail and he goes, "Yo, Mario, this mail came for you," and then it's like the Smash invitation, and then they do a Smash Bros. Movie. That would be so sick, and I would be so happy if that were to happen. But I don't know. That's just my guess because they said they're only gonna do 3 movies, and the first 2 are based off 2 Mario games, unless they do like a Mario Sunshine game movie, which would be pretty sick. But I mean, I would just prefer a Smash movie. That'd be so fire. They gotta hire you? Nah, listen. A Smash Bros movie would go crazy. Who is this guy? Angus. Why are they all named after beef? I mean, I get why, but like, do they want me to eat them? They gotta hire me for real. Gooby, Gooby, I appreciate that. I'm gonna say thank you 106 times, but I really do appreciate that. I feel so bad. My favorite cow's name is Tipper, and I love her. That's amazing. Can I bring you something? I'll open my my island in the last like 10 minutes of the live, and then you guys can come and throw stuff at me if you feel the need. Artemis, hello. Who's my favorite Smash Bros character? Zero Suit Samus. Uh, um, when I play Smash, I always just play Ganon because I just have the most fun playing him because he's just bad and stupid strong. Young Link is great. The character, if I were to like play competitively, which I don't because I don't care that much, I just play casually for funsies. Um, man, I don't know. Kirby's mallet thing, that's valid. Um, huh. Dark Samus is super cool. Are we just talking about like looks or like the one I have the most fun playing or what like what? Because if we're going off design, like there's some that are just so cool. Yee, nah, we're playing Goat Simulator. Shout out Alyssa, she was dying for us to play Goat Simulator. Some of the pigs are called chops. That's amazing. I just be pressing buttons and praying. That's valid. When I first got Smash Ultimate, I was an Incineroar main, which was terrible because he's really bad. But I love Incineroar. And then I got an Incineroar amiibo, and uh, Homeboy was filthy. Homeboy was filthy. Doobie, we should play it. We should play something together soon. Who is this guy? Drift? Wait, Drift is kind of sick. Low key, every frog I see, I low key like them. The frogs might be my favorite villager, but I hate frogs in real life, so that's kind of ironic. My island theme is mafia theme. Nikolai, thank you for the follow. Drift is sick. Oh, I used to play DK a lot too on Smash. Because when you first start playing the game, the appeal is just spiking people. So I just played people who had cool spikes. And Donkey Kong's like 5 of them. Cowboy Baby, hello, welcome, welcome. Pumpkaboo. That's a great Pokemon. I need to get a Pumpkaboo tattoo. Isabel's pretty good in Smash 2. Isabel is pretty good, and she's... So is Villager, actually. Okay, but if you're on a set with a lot of platforms, he's so heavy. Yeah, but I don't play. I just play like tournament viable stages, which is insane. I know we don't really do Pokemon anymore, but I still think we should do it. I'm down to do Pokemon. I would 100% do Pokemon. I would do a ton of stuff. I just like had gotten addicted to Stardew Valley for a minute, post addiction to Animal Crossing, but I'm just like kind of playing those at the moment. But I'm down to do Mario Kart. We could do a Mario Kart stream with viewers if anybody wants that. That'd be sick. Um I know Robbie's been dying for that. I would do that. Are you able to send gifts? And yes, you can send gifts. How's the Mafia Island coming along? Coming along great. We're just trying to get some of these final villagers so we could really start like setting up housing and moving things that have to be moved around. Or we should do a Stardew 1 year challenge where we try and complete everything in 1 year. That'd be sick too. Like Nook Miles tickets. Cat, thank you for the follow. Yeah, you can send Nook Miles tickets in this game. If we were to do Stardew 1 year challenge, I would have to like actually play the game enough to know everything that I need, and then like sit here and just like really lock in. Like I'd have to have an actual like plan, and we don't really do that around here. But this week we could just switch up streams if y'all want. We could stream Pokemon one day. I'll stream a horror game if you guys want that. I low-key want to play Elden Ring again. Fiending to play that low-key. It's been a minute. But I'll play whatever. I'm just starting this game with some advice you have. Get your sister fruit and plant a disgusting amount of those fruit trees and then just sell all the fruits to get money. Play a horror game? I would love to. I watched someone play Little Nightmares for the first time and it was so funny. I was down. We were talking about playing Repo. I think people love Repo. You love watching Elden Ring? I would play Elden Ring. If y'all want to watch me play Elden Ring, then you will all see if I actually have any video game skill at all, or if I'm just lying. Little Nightmares is a solid pick. New Resident Evil is out soon. Will you be playing? I've never played any of those games, but I would though. Jelly, if you DM me a code, like your friend code, I can add you. Play whatever you want, Papa. I'll watch. There's a second Little Nightmares as well. Interesting. But yeah, if y'all want some variety, listen, I'll start streaming whatever. How do I do that? You just find your friend code and then DM it to me on TikTok DMs, the best place to DM anybody ever. Did you play Portal back in the day? I did for a brief period of time. I just wasn't like huge on it. To be honest, yeah, I've never played any of the games Shane streams. I just watch for vibes. I appreciate that, Alex, honestly. What do you usually stream? Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, um, Minecraft. We should start a Minecraft server too. That would be sick. But I do play a variety of games. I just haven't been recently because I've been like super addicted to uh Stardew Valley, and that's kind of it. Minecraft would be cool. I would absolutely start one if you guys were interested in that. Grace, thank you for the follow. I don't know if I said thank you already. Should absolutely start a Minecraft server. I'd get back on. I'm down for that. Jelly, thank you for the follow as well, Papa. Pumpkaboo Pie, thank you for the follow. It's a very good name. Love Pumpkaboo. 500 minutes, yo. Shout out Alex, bro. That's insane. I'd stop calling you performative if you made a Minecraft server. I will if you guys are interested. Alright, from now on, I'm just going to be playing random games. So, if you guys insist, if that's what y'all want, I'm going to start playing random stuff. Who are you looking for? I'm looking for Emily. Hey, Kwana, how are you, Papa? I'll be here regardless, and I appreciate you guys for that. That's amazing. All of COD Zombie Easter egg streams, I've never done like any of those. Have you tried Reanimal? It's a new horror game. I have not. Scoot again? That's the third time we've gotten Scoot in 2 hours. Why? Stop giving us Scoot. Plants vs. Zombies would be sick. I don't even know how this game works. I just stayed for the vibes, and I appreciate that, Cass. That makes me feel good that people want to watch me and not just the game I am playing. Obviously, that's the case for some people, but that's still pretty cool that some people will just watch whatever. Jelly, I will check in 1 second. The Switch one sucks. What are you talking about? I watch for you for sure, brother. Fan favorite, I'm gonna kiss you on your mouth. Keep talking to me like that. I'm just here for the monotone. That's valid. My coworker was like, I don't know when you're serious or when you're not because the tone of your voice just never changes. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'll try my best. It's co-op though? Wait, that kind of sounds sick. Your voice is low-key soothing. Thanks. Low-key is interesting, but I'll take it nonetheless. I don't think you're that monotone. I mean, there's some, you know, affectation sometimes in there. All the greatest humor is deadpan monotone. Yeah. You sent it? You got it, Jelly. Eli, thank you for the follow. Your voice is high-key soothing. Thank you, Margie. I appreciate that. Hey, Sarah, how are you? It's hard being sarcastic and monotone. Yeah, Alex, I agree. Because people look at me like I'm crazy. Which game should I play to get into Pokemon? I'm low-key craving it. I mean, listen, Fire Red Leaf Green is coming out in a couple days. If you've never played Gen 1, that's literally the best way to play Gen 1 in my opinion. Fave snack or drink to have while streaming? Water for the drink. Snack? I just don't really eat anything on stream. I should probably start doing that though because I'll just sit here and be like, man, I'm so hungry. You've been called dry on many occasions? Yeah, me too. Like, I just can't get a read on you. And I'm like, oh, am I going to be streaming it? Probably not. Unless I could actually. I could stream it and then uh do like a Nuzlocke or something. It's just Gen 1. I played it 106 times in 5 different games at least. I don't really know if I need to play it anymore. What's your fave Pokemon? Golurk. Sarah, thank you for the follow. 2 bites of potato chips. Be like that. I got you, Jelly. Don't worry. Hannah, thank you for the follow. I re-download Pokemon Go. I need to actually play. If you're coming to New York, you're in the best place to play Pokemon Go. I can't see that because the only Zoe. Thank you for the follow. That's what your thing said, so that's what I'm calling you. I be playing Pokemon Go every day. Still, it's bad. I was about to go check it right now. I was actually checking it earlier. Art Bear, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I, however, do not know what I'm doing. That's interesting. You just kind of click on Pokemon, and just throw some stuff at it. If you play every day, how come I don't get gifts every day? Because I am so terrible with gifts. Like, genuinely terrible at sending gifts. It is awful. How many miles do you have? Yeah, let me check. Like, Nook Miles tickets? You have the same Mimikyu plushie that's on your shelf? That's sick, Ashley. I like you already. I mean, I don't know. Somebody gave me like 100 yesterday. Shout out to Caden. He's a great man. I don't think he deserves a handshake anymore. Oh, maybe I just want to give him gifts in real life. What's so wrong with that? Virtual gifts don't do it for me. Margie, thank you for the finger heart. I appreciate that. Lady Towhead. Interesting. Her again? What's her name? Drago or something? Legit swapped strips at work today, so I played Animal Crossing all day. That's amazing. I hope it went swimmingly. Do you let people visit your island? I mean, I would. There's just nothing on it. I don't know if you want it. A lot of feet. Yes, there is, honestly. I think it's just like a pretty well-rounded, funny, haha joke in the world at the moment. Cherry trees? Oh my god, I've only seen pear and coconut so far. Yeah, my native fruit is cherry. So most places we go typically do have. You should change it from Margie to Marfeet. Sorry, that's terrible, actually. Hey, Ren, how are you, Papa? We should have a party on your island. I'm down. I don't know how many people you can have there, but I'm down. We can bring you gifts. I don't need any more gifts. You got 8 people max. Ash, hello. How are you? Thank you for the heart me. I so badly wanted cherry trees on my island, but I got pears. I mean, I can give you cherries if you want cherries. Everyone can pull up to my island anytime. Margie's island's only 50% done, and it looks 100% better than mine, so... My villager keeps calling me Cha. Yeah, they be doing that. They have little weird, like, sayings. Just be yapping. And she can only host 50% of the people. Right. I need to work on my island. Margie, it was literally, like, beautiful. What are you talking about? Mine calls me Highway. No... That's fantastic. It's because you're his life, and life is a highway. And on that note, I am sorry. My fruit is peaches, and I just found out I'm allergic to them. Now I'm at... Well, Ren, I hope it goes amazing for you, buddy. Cars is a great movie. I think that's a pair. Pair, thank you for the follow. My island is a mess because I just focused on getting to 5 stars. It's littered. That's valid. I found my entire island after coming back after 4 years. It's going to be a whole new game for you, Sarah. Good luck. Hey guys, should I just quit my job and become a full-time streamer that's broke? I'm just gonna quit my job. I'm gonna call my boss live on stream and just quit. And then I'll just dual stream every day and I'll just quit my job. That'd be insane. That'd be insane. Be like, yo, big man, I'm out of here. I don't know how people would be doing that for real. You for sure will be a full-time streamer one day. I think so too, Margie, and I appreciate that. That is so kind of you. I can't support your 14 intake, please no. That's so valid. You'll move to NY and support me, Goobs? If that would be insane. You know how jealous Sand would be? You're rich on your game, so who is the real winner? That's a fact. I asked this question to my friends. We have a conversation about this all the time, and it's fun to ask new people. If you guys could, in real life, if you guys could take video game currency and like that's how you. Let me figure out how to word this. So like, if you were to pick Animal Crossing, every dollar you make in Animal Crossing, it then translates to real life. What video game are you picking? No cheating though, so you can't go to Nook Mile, you can't go to whatever Treasure Islands and get a bunch of money. So like if that's how it functioned, you got 20 million bells. Oh yeah, you're rich. Can't wait to Epiphany Girl. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Stardew, you have millions. It's valid. But if you listen now, hold on. If you take that question and you have to do the thing in real life. So like you could then just become a farmer in real life if you pick if you pick Stardew, you have to be a farmer in real life to make money. Then how do you do that? Sonic is a great answer because you just get money from running. You're picking Stardew then, but then you have to be a farmer in real life. Guitar Hero, yo, that's valid. How about Crossing? I don't know how it would translate. Like for me, I would just pick like a basketball video game because they just make money playing basketball. And I would just go outside and just play some basketball. Call it a day. Oh yes, I think we're closed tomorrow. I think my store's closed tomorrow. Give one message to your child in the future. Did you get Spider-Man? I don't know what that means. That was such a Shane answer. What did I say? I forgot. I can drop my preserves and goods to the mayor every day for money. What happened to your eye? Oh, I got stung by a wasp. Animal Crossing because interest free and loans. Oh, that's good. Imagine picking FIFA. I'd be in bed. That'd be sick. GTA would be insane. Another. Oh, you are. This might be the worst. This might be the worst villager I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry. Jambetti? This is terrible. It seems my character was a guy who moved into a rich lady's house and kicked her out and left. That's so real. Took the house in the divorce. This is terrifying. It's the lips. It's the lips. I can't do them. Peace, love, live. Thank you for the follow. Don't be. She's scary, bro. Me when I get my lips done. The Kylie Jenner challenge or whatever. Kylie Jenner challenge. She just wants a kiss? I'll kiss her on her mouth if she wants. Carly, thank you for the follow. Oh, why did I open that? Where am I going? Okay, my sins are loaded. I think I changed my answer. That's fair. If you could take one mechanic from a video game, what would you pick? So like Mario double jump. Pretty off. No, I just got them done, but too much. Big. Too much. Big, it made me laugh. I got what you meant by the lips. Am I losing my mind? I just struggled to read that. Like if you took AC, to be honest, because you travel so fast, that's valid. Super Mario Odyssey movement, that's goated, Jelly. It could be yeah, it might, I don't know. It might have been mine. Started tweaking for a second. Do I have any pets? Not in this current place I live, but I have a bunch of dogs at my family home. Hey, and thank you for the follow. I don't know. I don't know how to say your name. I apologize. But Lopez63, thank you for the follow on the purple place. I appreciate that so very much. Imagine just going around double jumping IRL. That'd be hilarious. Something where you can teleport to the most op answer. Darius, Andrew, thank you guys for the follow. Skyrim Dragonborn skills. Skills is a really good answer to. Are you hunting for a certain villager? I'm looking for Tex, Tiffany, or Raymond at the moment. You should add music to the gifts. I have a sound on them. There's just very low. It's just the shiny sound from Pokemon. Why do you kind of look like Raymond? Wait, maybe Mario Kart so I can ops with bananas is hilarious. Let me get this. Upright vacuum. Interesting. Genshin Impact. I'd never played that game, but I know people love that game. Wait, Final Answer is one of those Giga Mansion games on Roblox? Oh, wait, there's this game on Roblox, Gym Simulator, where you just make money from lifting weights. I'll do that. Red shells would be insane. Imagine you're walking around with a mystery box. Just a mystery box. Just pick a mystery box. Because imagine you're like late for work and you pull a bullet bill. You're just good. You're just there. What's the update for AC? I don't think there is an update for AC. I know there was a 3.0, which was the big one recently, but... Oh, yeah. We are close tomorrow. Confirmed. Wow. Is anybody in here fan of horror movies? That's a question. That's a loaded question. Hold on, let me text in the work group chat to make it seem like I care a little bit. I do not. Liv Quinn, thank you so very much for the follow on the purple place. I appreciate that so very much. More than you know. Thank you so much. Yes, absolutely. Have you seen Until Dawn the movie? No, but I played the game. Great game. Yes, yes. Depends on type of horror. Horror is my favorite genre of anything. Me too. Favorite horror movie? Go. Freddy vs. Jason was peak. We did talk about that, and my brothers did pit my sisters against each other to fight while they were watching that movie. Steph, thank you for the follow. There's a new update, Animal Crossing 3.1 that came out this week. Interesting. The Saw franchise, Final Answer. Great, great pick. Very good writing. It kind of got all over the place, but I feel like they did kind of loop it back in. You just can't do gore that's valid. I'm a big Friday the 13th fan. Love him. Love Jason Voorhees as my man. Scream 1. Yo. Sidney Prescott in Scream 1. I was barking at the screen when I was a kid. Yes, it is to gift you jelly. I'm going to do it when I hop off stream. The new update is nothing major, though. I'm just surprised that they're still updating the game. The scary movie franchise, that's so good. Terrifiers are probably my favorite horror series. Terrifiers are really good. Very gory, though. Werewolves would always be 10 out of 10. Honestly, Nightmare on Elm Street really spooked me as valid. I was terrified of Freddy Krueger when I was a kid. Saw you read about Mafia Island just now and was immediately hooked. Well, welcome, welcome. It Follows. It Follows was crapped on for a very, very, very long time, and I think it is a phenomenal movie. The score in that is so good, and the idea of like that kind of horror villain where it's like today's modern day and age. If It Follows came out like till yesterday, it would probably do much better than when it came out when it did. Only braved watching it for Tom Hiddleston. The Conjuring series, great. I think I've had this argument with people, and I like when film buffs are around because it's always fun to try and rage bait them. But I truly do believe that people who write and direct and score horror movies are the most talented people in film industry, because it's a very thin line to walk of what's too much and what's not too much, and then you have to make people feel things with music and scenes and the special effects and like everything that goes into it. I think it takes so much more talent to do all of that and fit it properly to make an actual good horror movie rather than like anything else, because another movie can just get carried by writing, but I think there's so much that goes into the horror movie industry that like takes a lot for it to like actually be good. The research that goes into it, yo, I tell people all the time, like it's not my favorite horror movie, but in my opinion, the best horror movie is um is Cabin in the Woods. And I think it's like because it goes so much deeper than surface level. What's the film where they go to their grandparents but it's not actually their grandparents when they like ask her to clean the stove or whatever? I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name of the movie though, off the top of my head. But Cabin in the Woods is an actual The Visit, yes. Cabin in the Woods is a banger, and I don't know if you guys understand the plot to it, but like essentially the plot to the movie to dumb it down as best as I possibly can is like the governments of all countries. So like you know the U.S., Japan, whatever, da da da. They have to like do this sacrifice to please the gods, quote unquote, right? But if you look closely into it, um, it's such a trip. But if you look closely into it, every place that they're doing it is their stereotypical horror movie. So like Japan is like the demon schoolgirl, and um, the U.S. is like the dumb kids that go to the cabin in the woods, which is just like the stereotypical horror movie. So like throughout the whole movie, they're trying to make the sacrifice to please the gods, and we're the gods the whole time. They're just trying to fulfill the stereotypical American horror movie because that's who was watching it. So they're trying to please us by doing the stereotypical thing so that we don't get angry and the world ends, quote unquote. But like people thought it was super dumb, and I'm like, obviously there's much more to it. Like it's such a good movie, and then like, oh man, oh it's so good, it's so good. It's a literal mind. That's fact, Carly. Your favorite horror movie is Silent Hill. That's great. Favorite Bernard's favorite horror movie is Paranormal Activity. The first one was actually really good and like genuinely changed the genre because nobody ever really did like that home style camcorder thing that way. I feel like, well, obviously they did, but maybe not to that success. And then everything after that was just really bad. Everything after that was so bad. Talk to Me messed you up. See, I can't watch horror movies, but I can read horror books. That's valid. What are your favorite? I'm in the wrong one. Nobody's messing things up in their home. That's not even a joke. The first one is the best. But I think that's with most things. Smile. I watched Smile in theaters and I was so very confused. I was just like, what is happening? Like I understood it, but at the same time, I just like didn't. But I also don't think I paid a bunch of attention to it. And then I just left and was like, well, that's kind of dumb. I did watch Barbarian. Did I use all my Nook Miles tickets? Oh my god, I did. Looks like we're gonna have to end. Barbarian's really good. There was a good twist. I didn't expect, they lead you in one direction the whole movie where they're like, this is what's gonna happen, and then it never happens. And then there's like a wild reveal of what actually is going on, and it was kind of disgusting. All the Jordan Peele horror movies, goated. So very good. I'll open my island to friends. One Direction, Baby Light of My World like nobody else is a fact. I like when movies make me feel a level of uncomfortableness. Our movies be doing that. Strawberry Cat, thank you for the follow. I Want Visitors. Have you seen Annihilation? I have not, but I've heard of it. Is it worth it? Then I Can't Come, haven't been before. Wait, really? We're not friends on this? Maple Leaf, thank you for the follow. Do you need more tickets, Papa, or any DIYs or fruit? Um, I mean, I'm gonna hop off stream in a second anyways, because I probably should go do something with my life, because if I don't, I will just sit on stream legitimately all day, and that's probably not healthy. The first Wrong Turn, I don't know if, oh, you could send them in the mail. You can do that. The first Wrong Turn movie had me shook when I was younger. I was so disgusted. Oh man, just thinking about it now is terrible. Bro's gotta eat eventually, nah, it's a fact. I gotta go outside and get groceries if it's not snowing too bad, and probably make sure I'm prepared for the snowstorm if it's gonna be that bad. Get the I probably long work group chat. They be yapping in here, dude. It's not even that important. I don't have a code. I just have if you're friends with me on here, you can come in. Random eagle on my island. No. This guy said, "Well, how are we supposed to get paid for tomorrow?" Use your sick time, Papa. You have so much of it. What are we doing here? There. I'm not bringing anything by myself. That's fine. What's my friend code? I will show it on the screen. I feel like I added everybody though. Maybe not. Maybe I should. Oh, I have 6 friend requests. Let me accept everybody. Please say exactly that. So you want to go to work in a blizzard, Papa? They may. Some people beyond that. I mean, what are you gonna do? Go and sit? Oh, wait, let me tell you about this. So Saturdays, like for the last however many months, we've been closing at like here's my screen, my friend code if anybody wants to screenshot that real quick. But we normally are open like 10 to 3 on the weekends because dude, I didn't ignore your friend request. Um, did I not best friends you already? Already best friends. So we work like 10 to 3, whatever. Doesn't matter. You missed it, I'll pull it back up. Um, and there's a security guard there, and he like was supposed to be there till 5 because we were supposed to potentially be there till 5. So the whole day, homeboy's just complaining. He's like, "Oh my god, like whatever. I don't want to be here till 5. I'm complaining and whatever." I'm like, dude, I've never met somebody who was so upset that they had to work just a little bit longer. So he comes upstairs around like 3 o'clock, and like we're closing at 3 because the store's just dead. I'm like, I'm not gonna stay here and waste my time or the company's money, whatever. So we're like closing up at 3, and he comes upstairs and he's like happy. He's got a big smile on his face, whatever. I'm like, he's like, oh, like what time we getting out of here? I said, we're staying here till 5. I'm like, we might have to stay here till 7. He said, not with me. Homeboy's smile was immediately wiped off his face. I was rolling. I've never met somebody who just didn't. He just sits at the front of the store on his phone all day. I'm like, dude, you getting paid to sit there? And you mad that you got to be here for 2 more hours? Why is it saving? What happened? Is it gonna boot me? Oh no, we have somebody coming. But yeah, I thought that was funny. We're all gonna sit on our phones and get paid to sit there. It sounds like. Listen, that's what he said. He said, you know nobody's coming upstairs, right? I'm like, yo, this man just didn't want to be here. He was so annoying. He was so annoyed. It was hilarious. I can watch him all day because he's literally my type. I was gonna make a joke, but it was just inappropriate, so I decided not to. It'd be like that. You're gonna eat sushi? Silly, enjoy the sushi. That sounds amazing. It'd be like that for real, just would rather be anywhere else. I mean, I get it, but like, bro, you gotta work. You gotta work. Homeboy's the security guard, and he was taking a nap. Homeboy was taking a nap the other day. I was like, yo, um, maybe you shouldn't be doing that. The Shining is also a great movie. The Shining is a fantastic movie. Very, very good staple in the horror community. You guys can nap at work. I'm in the wrong job. I can't. I can't. If I was napping at the job, I get fired tomorrow. A security guard taking a nap is grounds for termination. I agree. I don't know. I don't wish anything upon the dude, but like he he just doesn't. Favorite horror movie? Friday the 13th Part 2, I believe. Um, he just like I just don't know how much longer he's gonna be there. He has to leave, like he's scheduled till 3 every day on the weekends. He has to leave at 2 p.m. Like, dude, it's an extra hour. Like, just stay. And then like he's always on the phone, he's napping. I'm like, your security, like I get checking the phone every once in a while if the store's dead, but like homeboy's just sitting there not paying attention to nothing that's happening. I'm like, what? Maybe that's not a good idea. Nah, he's a super cool dude. Like he's super cool dude, but like he just ain't be really doing the job he's supposed to be doing sometimes. And it'd be like that. You literally have it tattooed. What do you have tattooed though? Like the Jason mask? That's kind of sick. Went to Maine and took a tour of Stephen King home and the areas that inspired all the books. A couple years ago, I was gonna go to Hope, New Jersey, which is where they filmed a lot of the Friday the 13th movies, and then I didn't because the weather was like really bad around my birthday or something, which is wild because it's in the summer. The Jason mask, that's sick. If you're friends with me on Switch, you can, yes. But I need it's got to be quick because I have to go be responsible and do stuff with my time. Medicine, medicine is so funny. Homeboy's better. We can come on your island is an insane way to say that though. Is it okay to add you or shall I wait till you can add me now if you want, Carly? I just don't know how long I'm gonna be on and get around to everybody coming over. Go to grocery list. A lot of ground beef, chicken. That's really it. Michelle Grove White, thank you for the follow, Papa. I appreciate that. Guys, I really shouldn't be taking it. I really can't take this. I really can't. Honestly, I really can't. I shouldn't be taking this. Should I lock in for the gym for real? I mean, you don't have to. I don't even know why I do it the way I do it, to be completely honest. Just addicted. I can't even pick up all this stuff. I'm joining to see the pond. Welcome. You're allowed to come. Cass, thank you for the follow. We will be getting you Raymond. We will be getting Raymond. I need to put all the stuff away. Okay, I'll add you the next time we can do whatever. I can come quickly too to drop Nook tickets. It's up to you. Loki wanted to be honest. Need that Brad Pitt Fight Club lean body. That's what everybody wants. A 90. It's very unfortunate. I wish. Oh, hey there, girl. Thank you for the follow. And Kyle, thank you for the follow. I wish the gym was just um Anna P, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that so much. That's 310 followers on the purple place. Shout out to all of you guys. You guys are amazing. I genuinely appreciate everybody so very much. Working out keeps me sane. It does do that. I do wish that the gym was just like you could go there and lift weights. Unfortunately, um, it's a lot of stuff in the kitchen. Like a lot of the gym is just kitchen work, and I'm like, bro, I wish I could just eat terrible all the time and be in really good shape, but you can't really do that, which kind of stinks. But hey, what are you gonna do? I was gonna go to the gym, but ended up cleaning my house. That's valid. Today's my day off from the gym, which is why we're here right now. I decided if I'm off from work and the gym, I will be dual streaming. Really dang, I didn't know that, and I have a high metabolism, to be honest. I have a super high metabolism too, but like if you just eat junk food all the time, you'll gain weight and you'll gain muscle, but the fat to muscle ratio, it's not going to be worth it. If you're bulking, just lean bulk. I promise. just just lean bulk. It's not worth it. I went from 128 pounds to like 183 pounds, and I just did nothing but eat bad food, and it was not smart. It was just not smart. Best way to lean bulk, get a desired weight you would like to get to. So whatever the end goal is for you, and then like the way I would suggest is like if I started over again from like 130 pounds, I would be like, I want to lean bulk to 150. And then when I get to 150, I would go on a very mini cut, maybe like 5 pounds to cut to 145. Then from 145, I would go to 165. Then when I get to 165, I do a mini cut to get to 160, right? Because the fat percent, your body fat percentage won't be like, it won't be that high if you're lean bulking properly. So like lean bulk to gain a lot of muscle mass opposed to fat, cut the fat off, then just kind of repeat that. So like lean bulk, mini cut, lean bulk, mini cut, lean bulk, mini cut, and then at a certain point you'll kind of just be like where you want to be. And that's just what I would do if I were to restart. I foolishly did not do that. I was like, I'm 130 pounds. I'm gonna go eat McDonald's every day, and pizza, and burgers and fries and all the bad stuff. And then I like bulked up to like 185, and yeah, homeboy had a little bit too much body fat percentage for my liking, so I had to like cut all the way back down to like 170, which is not bad, but like that's 15 pounds of weight that's just gone. You're 155 and it can't crack 160, and it's so annoying. You just got to eat more. You just got to eat more. Tatum, thank you for the follow. Even though it's tedious, track your food. Yep, you gotta do that. It's a lot. Also, Meek Lily, thank you so much for the follow on the purple app. I appreciate that so very much. But yeah, it's just a grind. The gym is just a grind. Like a lot in the kitchen. Moo Bear with the rate of 18 viewers. Thank you so very much. Hello, everybody from Moo Bear stream. How are you all doing? Unfortunately, we're about to finish up here too in a second. But hello, everybody. That's awesome. Shout out Moo Bear. Thank you so much for that. That's amazing. Bumble Breed, thank you for the follow. Flaming Gal 5, thank you for the follow as well. You guys are awesome. Yo, Moo Bear, thank you so much. That is so kind. I'm just sitting here yapping at the screen while my viewers come in, run around my island, and give me a bunch of stuff because they're so very kind. We are Stardew and AC lovers, so we had to come say, hey, that's amazing. I'm going to be streaming Stardew later, actually. I'm going to be doing 2 streams today. I just decided to do one earlier in the morning because I had nothing else better to do. But Moo Bear, that is so kind of you. Thank you so very much. Hello, everybody from Moo Bear stream. Hope you guys had a great stream. Hope you guys are having a good time. Hey, dude, how are you, Papa? Hopeful Leprechaun, thank you for the follow as well. Fiber is extremely important. That's not even a joke. Honestly, I know it's like forbidden, but if you are looking to get a good diet and you don't really know, you can just type all this information into AI, ChatGPT, and they will literally tell you everything you need to do step by step. And it is so insanely easy. You just have to follow it. You just gotta grind. Luna, thank you for the follow on the purple place. You guys are amazing. Moo Bear, I am so thankful. You have no idea. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you. Moo Bear, if you're still here, how is your stream? I don't even know what I'm doing, but I guess it's working. Shane's so smiley now. Well, that's very kind of her. It's very nice. She did not have to do that. Do you think fasting is good for you too? Because I think I'm pretty lean right now, but I just need to tone up. If you're lean right now, you just go to the gym. Just try to eat healthy and just go to the gym. You'll be all right. But fasting, like intermittent fasting can be good, or if you like binge and eat really, really poorly, um, then you can also do that. But like I don't know. I think there's easier ways to go about it. I've lost 15 since the beginning of year, which is cool. That's amazing. I almost went to move on my keyboard. I have to be putting this stuff away. Hey, Sand, how are you? Also, like, I'm just telling you what worked for me or what I think would have worked for me if I went a different route. It's everybody's different. Everybody's body reacts differently. Sand, I'm great. I am great. We're just we're just having a hell of people come to the island right now. Hey there, Luna. How are you? Arm gains are slowly showing. Heck yeah, Margie. Stream was awesome. That's amazing. What did you play? Were you on your typical Stardew? Or did you play something else? I think I got the notification for it actually. I was just also live. Oh, I did. Escape Simulator. How was that? Ever feel snackish? I eat carrots with mustard. Carrots with mustard. Interesting. If you like seen the new social media for AI, got mad at its human for not saying thank you for making a meal plan. Yeah, I'm good off that. Maybe I'm gonna stop using that. If you guys seen the way, are you still making Moffat Theme Island? I am, Sunny Cat. We just got done villager hunting for like 2 hours. It did not go well. We were playing that alien game, Roadside Assistance, pretending to run a gas station and escape simulator. Is so fun if you like puzzles. We have a 75k channel point redemption for a co-op stream, so that's what we're doing today. That's awesome. Also, shout out to whoever had that many channel points to do that. That's amazing. That sounds sick. Who'd you find villager hunting? Literally nobody. We kicked Huck off our island last night, and then we spent all of today trying to do some villager hunting, and it did not go well. Oh my gosh, you guys put so much stuff over here. I don't even have enough room for all this. No, you're more than okay. Don't worry. I actually went into my home to put a bunch of stuff away, and then I did not do that. Bonner just asked to go for me, so I have a villager hunting stream coming up. That's awesome. Who are you want to get? Or who do you want to get? Hey, Liv. I'm trying to get Raymond, Tex, or Tiffany. I want all three of them, but at the moment I'll take any one of them. I just have like 3 slots left. Possibly 4 where I'm trying to fill up these last slots for the Mafia themed island, and then we'll be able to start moving some stuff. We're looking to get all ducks, so any ducks, preferably Weber. I got Scoot like 3 or 4 times today in a 2-hour span of villager hunting. She showed up 3 times. I do not know why. You have Joey, Ketchup. I don't even know how to say that. Mei Lee and Dina so far. I don't even know what half of those look like. I discovered though that I think frogs might be my favorite villagers. Every time I see a new frog villager, I'm like, that guy's pretty sick. Sand, my dear, he is going to have to reorganize your flowers to continue to wasp wall. I am, Sand. I'm so sorry, Papa. But you just want just a whole duck island? Is there even enough? Oh wait, yes. Who was the one with the lips? The one with the lips was terrible. Frogs don't wear umbrellas in the rain. Wait, that's super cool. That's kind of sick. Sand, I'm sorry, I'm taking a lawnmower to those flowers. Jeanette? It was something like that. Jambette? Yeah, whatever her name was. She was rough. Peyton, thank you for the heart me. Des, thank you for the heart me. Yeah, she had some big old lips on her. But I like Drift. I like Frobert. Yo, Frobert's sick. Frobert's low-key my guy. Can I steal 2 roses? You can take whatever you want. It took me a week to specifically breed that. But the wasp wall though. Wart Jr.? Wait, let me look up Wart Jr. Hey Cass, how are you? The name Wart Jr. is amazing. No, it's fantastic. For a frog villager too. Oh. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, I also hate Huck. Wait, Huck's a frog villager. I don't like Huck. But Wart Jr. is interesting. The fact that they literally just put warts all over them is interesting. Intriguing, to say the least. Des, thank you for the goat. Rachel, thank you for the follow. I'm doing great personally. Cookie is a girl's girl. Oh, everybody's hopping up over here. Need to know where Wart Senior is. He went to get milk. Never came home. Probably. This is literally what we're just gonna do for the rest of this live, huh? I need to go get groceries and stuff. Boo Bear, thank you so very much for that. I genuinely appreciate it so much. That is very kind of you. I hope you have a great rest of your day though, and I hope your stream was amazing. You are so kind, yo. Shout out Moo Bear. You can come to my island next time. Do you have a fedora for your Animal Crossing character? I probably should get one. That'd be pretty sick. I need to go and do responsible things in real life before I have to get back on stream in like 4 hours. Okay. You guys must leave my place, please. Respectfully, of course. Kick everybody out. Kick everybody out. You could just really kick people out. Oh man. Go and get them done. Catch you next time. I will be back at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Carly, thank you so much for the hard me. But I will be back later tonight. Very soon, very quick turnaround. And I'll be you just tried streaming. I don't know what that game is, but that's awesome. How did that go for you? Cass, you did. You joined a little late, unfortunately. But I'll be back. I'll be back at 7 p.m. for our typical 4 or 5 hour stream. And I will be playing Stardew, I think. I'm going to be playing Stardew later because I already had that planned. But tomorrow's stream, listen, we could play literally whatever. If y'all want to see other stuff, I will gladly play other stuff. Jazz, thank you for the follow. You'll be back at 7. Amazing. Dropping off the bells. And we gotta have our Pokemon battle too. Yes, Bernard. You'll probably cook me. I'm so bad at that. Here, I'm so bad at that. Bye, Raquel. Nice talking to you. Thank you for hanging out. If that's short hair, I don't know if it's current. I don't know if you're still here and you currently have short hair, but you're rocking it. I mess with that. Never streamed before, but that's awesome. 1 viewer on your first stream is amazing. It is 3 p.m. for me. 8 p.m. there. Wow. You're so tempted to restart your island. That is rough. Current? Oh yeah, that's amazing. It looks great. You're killing it. Listen, we'll bring Pokemon back. We'll bring Pokemon back. Look, I'm gonna stream Stardew tonight because we already had that planned. But I'll do Pokemon tomorrow. If y'all want to watch. Or I could wait until Fire Red Leaf Green comes out, and then I could do a Nuzlocke. Because we never beat our Emerald Nuzlocke. I mean, I could literally just emulate it tomorrow, but what should I have for lunch is a great question because I am going to think of that same thing. When is Papa doing merch, guys? That's a question I don't even know. I don't even know I haven't even begun to think about that. Papa merch? Wow, there's just pears. Oh wait, does anybody need cherries? Does anybody on this island at the moment need cherries? Do you happen to be looking for Sherb? I'm looking to offload them. I'm not looking for Sherb, but I appreciate you stopping in and asking that. But I am not. Papa's Mercheria. Yo, trademark that? You and Penny on a shirt? Dropped off all the fruit and stuff. I appreciate that so much, Dove. Thank you so much. Also, Christy, thank you so much. Thank you for everybody who came and just gave me stuff just for no reason at all because I didn't ask. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it all genuinely so much. Do you have pears? I do have pears. I didn't realize Penny wears her hair in 2 little buns. She does. Love me some Penny. I miss her. I need to go kiss my wife on the mouth. Sharing is caring. I agree. A hoodie that says Papa loves ginger. Can I get some? What do you need, Eileen? I'm sorry? Pears, you said? Pears? There's some right here. Are you here at the moment? Can you imagine me wearing that? That'd be insane. That would be hilarious, actually. Yeah, you can if you're here right now, you can take this pear. Just leave 1 for me. You can take the other 2, though. Thank you guys all so much for all the gifts, and thank you guys for all leaving in reasonable fashion as well. I didn't want to have to, throw anybody out because then we gotta call the big guy Marlo, and then that's when it gets bad. Tiny, thank you so much. That is very kind of you. You're good. You're good. I know everybody's piled on top of each other a little bit. Shrin, thank you for sharing the live. Oh boy. Emily Hoop. Alright, it's just a good name. I like it. Oh, the little bear pack is so cute. Wait, that's a pretty cool neck. You kind of look like Flick a little bit. You know what else is a good name? Sand? How do you even say that? Zand? No tube top? I took it off. I think it was scaring the villagers away. Sand? I don't know. Bye, Lean. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out and bringing me all these gifts. I'm gonna have to organize them properly. Oh shoot, I shouldn't wear a tube top to your island. Wait, tube tops that say pop. Tube tops that say Papa would be hilarious. Sand. I'm just trolling, Papa. I've known how to say your name for like a year. Des, thank you for the one goat. You're amazing. I think you're a goat. Is it like a Z move or something? What are plus moves? What are plus moves? Guys, should I just make a sweater that just says Papa on it? Papa. Okay, let me end the session. I know everybody in here is a big fan of sweaters. Everybody likes sweaters. It's literally my first initial followed by the first 4 letters of my name. Yeah, his name is Z Sandwich. I would buy it 100%. Well, now you guys are in that. I'm gonna have to start looking into all this stuff, am I not? I'm gonna start having to look into all of this stuff. Okay, let me end stream. I'll literally be back at 7 p.m. I'll be back at 7 p.m. I need to go do responsible things in the real world for a little moment. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out early in the day. It's awesome. You guys are all awesome. I hope you guys have a great afternoon. I will see you guys at 7. If you guys are here later, that's awesome. If you're not, I'm glad you guys were here for this one. Everybody new, hello. Thank you guys for all the follows and hanging out and being amazing. You guys are great. I appreciate genuinely all the things you guys do. It's awesome to have very nice people supporting me and supporting everybody else in the comments in the stream. You guys are super cool. Yeah, you guys are great. I will catch you guys later. Let me go be responsible for some you know for something. I don't know what for. We're gonna figure it out. I appreciate all of you guys for hanging out early in the day. I will see you guys later. We're gonna be playing Stardew. I'm gonna be kissing my wife on the mouth a ton. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Bye, guys. Twitch, you guys get a little bit of extra waving because I have to shut you guys down after. But there's 18 people in here, and I think that's my top ever. Shout out to Moo Bear for the raid. She is awesome. Everybody new here, I appreciate you guys for hanging out too. And for all the follows and the subs, you guys are amazing. I'm sorry I can't acknowledge it as aggressively as I can when I'm live on TikTok because they will hurt me. But I appreciate all of you guys so very much. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And if I see you later, I'll see you later.